Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, September 22nd, 2021, and it is a day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. The Mindful Minute is a good way to get yourself settled and to arrive in the here and the now, to allow yourself to really just notice what is around you, the blessings, the things that you might just take for granted, like a pen or a pencil. And maybe for once, just allow yourself to notice it. I mean, like truly notice it. Study what you have in your hand. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and jump into it using our eyes and find something in your room that is interesting or maybe not. Here's an old pen. And just study it. If it's somewhere else in the room, you could just stare at it and look at it. If it's something on your desk, like this pen, you might study it, look at its shape, the different colors. I see blacks and grays, white letters, right? Scratch marks. And using your eyes, you can really begin to notice this pen, and that's really the whole point of this. Use your nose for a moment. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. What do you notice with your sense of smell? And in some rooms, in some settings, you might notice it more than others. Like if you are in the cafeteria, you might notice with your sense of smell food. And your sense of smell might notice it. And if you are there, you might have to just pause and just begin to identify what you're smelling. And then with your ears, just pause and stop for a moment. And listen. What do you hear? And finally, with your skin, what do you feel? Whether it's your clothing, whether it's the air, whether it's cold or hot, right? Maybe the air is humid or dry. Depends where you are. All right, today we're going to continue to practice the smelling of the flower and the blowing out of the candle. I hope you'll join me. Let's go ahead. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. Get yourself in a nice, settled position. I am seated right here in my chair. I'm going to lift my one finger up to my nose, and I'm going to pretend to smell the flower. And then I'm going to lower that flower, turn it into a candle, and I'm going to blow it out nice and slowly. But we're not really blowing it out. We're just blowing it nice and slowly so that it just flickers. Breathe in again. Fill your belly full of air, and then slowly, gentle breeze out through your mouth. As you breathe in again, take a smell of the flower. Notice how your entire chest and belly just fills up with air. How does that air feel? And as you breathe out, notice how your back and your shoulders relax. Notice how you are settling into the chair. Go ahead and breathe in again. And go ahead and breathe out. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. I really do appreciate that many of you are joining me. And when you hear it, just listen. When you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just listen. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. It's as simple as that. Work at it, enjoy the rewards at the end. That's it. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. And as you stand and face the flag, notice the flag. Use your eyes. Notice the colors. Notice what the flag means to our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You can go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute. Again, it's a good way to just notice the blessings that are all around you. We have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, show that you're respectful to yourself as well as to others. I'm seeing a lot of good respect from kids in the hallways, in the classrooms, even in the cafeteria. And that's really good. You know who you are. If you are being respectful to others as well as doing things that make yourself proud and respecting yourself, keep it up. You're doing an awesome job. If you think you could do better, work on it, right? There are things we can keep doing with our hands. I was talking to a kindergarten boy yesterday about using our hands like superheroes. Again, helpful hands, not hurtful hands. Okay, our hands can hit people. We can do that, but the question is, should we do that? Or can we give someone a nice pat on the back instead? Also, show that you're responsible with the things that belong to you, even if it's just an old pen. Maybe it's your book bag. Maybe it's your pencil and your homework. But also be responsible for other people. Be responsible in taking care of your teacher. I know when you come to school, you think your teacher's supposed to take care of you, and that's true. But guess what? You should look out for your teacher. If you're lucky enough to have a substitute one day, guess what? Look out after him or her. Okay? Being responsible is a two-way street. And finally, show that you're ready to learn. Learning is hard. You've heard me say it before. I'll keep saying it. Learning can be hard. Don't give up. Keep grinding at it. Keep being respectful in how you do it. Be responsible with taking care of yourself so that you can continue to be ready. All right. And last but not least, you know it. Someone like me needs to tell you this every single day. I love you. I like you just the way you are. I love that so many of you guys are meeting my challenge and coming and telling me that you like me just the way I am. And I hope that it makes you feel good when you say that to somebody. I hope you're not just saying it to Mr. Lin. I hope that you're finding your teacher. I hope that you're finding some classmates and you're telling them that. That's the big challenge. I like you just the way you are. Have a great day.